MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. The Naturals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Andres Sotier, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
You're scoring. Go hard.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Connor Lean. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Connor Lean.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swung on and hit in the air to left.
Dick.
Saldana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. Digging in, number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Gavin features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. In now, number 13. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one.
Come on, you can beat it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. So striding forward now, Bobby Witt Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver on 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Juan Ten earned his 5th win of the year. Andres Sautier was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Brusdar Graterol will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
13.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Come on, big guy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dig yourself.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in to try it again.
Now
John McDonald. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
McDonald.
He's set the payoff pitch.
Nope.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Rizzo. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Blake takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Arthur as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Popped up.
Come on, go.
Blake
He's
is
going.
there. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Travelers lead it 8-4. Striding into the box, Art Gilbert.
Number 4.
The 0-1 on its way. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, number 13. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Come on now, get your pitch.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Clifford Riddle.
The batter number 24. Second baseman, Clifford Riddle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Ah, way to get dirty. 1 there.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Striding in, number 13. And they're runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping up now, John McDonald. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
McDonald.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-4 the final in this game. The Travelers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Matt Festa gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brusdar Graterol was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Travelers, 10 runs, 13 hits. no errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Drillers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Grove, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Lunsford, and he could give his guys an lead if he can come through here. Ramirez has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respect. Now at the plate, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice
Center
single.
fielder, number 14.
Ready for another chance? Quentin Wallace. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
The line at first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Jason Lunsford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So digging in now, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Sanchez. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Right there, that a boy. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let's go now. You got this. See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
A ball and 2 strikes
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Line towards center field. Lunsford is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Jamal Fleming. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jamal Fleming.
Hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Jared Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jared Walker.
And the pitch on 2-1. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 4-2. Stepping into the box, number 13. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All 1's the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Travelers rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Johan Ramirez earns the win, his second. Michael Grove was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kyle Wilcox earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. For the Drillers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.